Alright, we're over here at gotomath.com and we're working some calculus problems. We're under the rules of differentiation. So we're going through all the rules and we're looking at a bunch of different functions. These are trig functions. We are in this section here. It says find the derivative. So we want to find the derivative of 4 arc cosine of 5x to the 6th plus 4. Let's move over to the classroom. Yes, this is the classroom, if you don't mind. So we have y is equal to 4 arc cosine of 5x to the 6th. So hopefully you're writing this down with me. That's the reason I kind of write slow, so you can kind of keep up. I hate when I check out somebody's tutorial and they're writing way too fast for me. Okay. Most of the time that's some programming tutorial. So we have y prime, and that's what we want to find. Now we're going to use this. This is going to be important here, and that is arc cosine of x. And in the previous section, this was something that says, hey, look, you got to commit this to memory here. Alright. So this is going to be 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared. So we just did one. It was arc sine. It was the same thing except we didn't have the negative out front. So that's how you're going to remember this, that arc cosine, it's the same as arc sine except we throw a negative out front. Alright. So this is what we're going to use. So the derivative of arc cosine, now we just go ahead and rewrite this coefficient, and I'll put times right there, is negative. Now I'm going to bring that negative out front if you don't mind. 1 over the square root of 1 minus, now this x right here, it's whatever's in parentheses is going to go in for the x. So that's going to be 5x to the 6th plus 4. And remember, the whole thing is squared. Now we got to chain out. Alright, things got kind of lopsided here. This part here, we got to take the derivative and bring it out. So the derivative of 5x to the 6th is going to be 30x to the 5th. And of course, we got to rewrite this again, clean this mess up. So we're going to leave the minus out front. We got 4 times 30. And 4 times 30, what's that going to end up being? 6 times 5 is 30x, yeah, that's right, okay. And so 4 times 30 is 120, right? 120? And that's going to be x to the 5th power, okay? And that's all over the square root of 1 minus 5x to the 6th plus 4 quantity squared. Let's move over. Let's see, where are we at here? Right. Okay, 120x to the 5th. And that looks like that's what we've got written out right there, right? And of course, you come over to the help button, it's going to say, look, use the chain rule, because that's basically what we're focusing on here. Other than, you need to remember this, right? You got to keep that to memory. All right, so come on over, click on this button here. That's where you're going to find this particular problem. All right, good luck.